Can you look on my thing and see how it goes?
It says you're live, but it's dark.
Can you refresh or like go back a page and then?
I'm gonna close that and I'm gonna go here. Okay, we're back. And then the new location.
Yeah, here's try number 2, guys. So this is something I guess we just got to expect, unfortunately. This is why I kind of did this, is to see the capabilities. I chose the worst day. Apparently there's a bunch of solar flares and I'm getting less than 1 megabit upload, which is just terrible. So I'm just gonna, here.
Yeah, this...
Back, but 4:3. Can you look on the stream? That's what it looks like?
Yes, that's how it looks like.
Oh, it's 4:3. What? 640 by 4. All right.
This is
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to end the stream one more time and fix the resolution because 4:3 is just no. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, 854 by 480. One second. Can you try to refresh?
Okay, hold on. I need to...
You close the whole thing and like go out of my page. Now it's widescreen in a 4:3 window. Some people saying it's good and some people saying it's like a little box. I might even just go back to, oh, it's frozen again.
Yeah, this is what I got. And I already closed everything.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, closing everything again. It's super wide. No, original. You're good.
Oh, I need to fix the...
And the chat that you have live, it's just talking to what you have on the screen over here.
Yeah, so I need to do pop-out chat and close the other one. Got it. Okay, let me just fix the chat real quick, and then I think we should be good to go. This is insanity. How we looking, fellas? Ooh, I like that. Somebody said it's working.
Okay, it's
here.
working.
Where is there some parallel parking spots around here? Because that's what I really want to try.
Jeez, I don't know. On the street?
It seems like it's crazy. And now that it stops raining, let's go do the... what the heck is going on? Says sorry for the technical difficulties. You made me feel a lot better, man. There's solar flares or something happening today, which is just raining on my parade here. Let's go to like a neighborhood because I bet there'll be some. So I'm just going to navigate to a neighborhood real quick and we'll try to... This route looks more fun. See what happens. See how this live stream goes. As long as that bottom right hand side says it's green, I think we're in the clear.
Okay. And they were asking if the auto wipers is still good or if they suck.
I don't know. This is the first time it's rained since since I've gotten this update. So I guess we'll see together. I have it in auto, and I won't press the button to manually wipe it, and we'll see what happens. Did you check on if it looks decent?
I mean, my phone looks... It's loading my phone. It went red again. So wherever we're going, we're losing service.
Oh, no.
We're 5. 0. Yeah.
Maybe it's when you start...
Frames are dropping.
Maybe it's when... Can you exit and like close out everything and see if that is what's actually causing it?
Exit what?
From your phone? Like not use internet?
Oh, I'm not using internet.
Oh my god. This is seriously rough. I've never had such bad cell service.
Well, you have never used your phone when you're driving.
Well,
So how would you know? Oh, you're green again. It's so funny. Everyone's saying welcome back.
yeah, thanks guys. I'm progressively just getting more and more pissed off here because I usually have really good service and I figured I'd be able to do a live stream no problem.
Yeah, it says, yeah, maybe get away from the buildings. But audio is flawless.
Audio is flawless. Thank you. I needed that. I need a little win. Oh, back to 0.
It's choppy. You get from being super good whenever you're stopped, and as soon as you start moving.
Oh. It made a mistake here. We have to get into the left lane. What's it gonna do? We shouldn't be in this lane. But, I guess, yeah, it's forced to turn right. So we have a straight in the destination. We have to go straight through this light, but
I'm gonna show them on full screen.
so yeah, you see what the car's doing right now. It's kind of deciding if it should turn right or if it should go straight. It got itself in the wrong lane. Here, go back to the car. It should be able to just go right now, right? Unless it's trying to like cut off all these cars and go straight. But I won't let it do that. Oh my god, it's gonna do it! Oh my god! Okay, I told you guys. Oh, it dropped out.
But it's just choppy.
Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna let it do it, but I let it do it. That's actually really interesting because usually it's really good at like if it gets in the wrong lane, it'll just complete the turn. But yeah, that was pretty wild.
To break the law or not?
That was definitely slightly breaking the law. It should have just went right. See, it just drops
Yes.
down to 0.
Yep. And then it goes really good, and then it drops.
Yeah, that's so frustrating.
Someone is saying, but isn't that against the NHTSA recall? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
See,
human
so
behavior.
that is some human behavior, but that's the thing with this update is that I don't think they can tell the car like not to do that. So I've actually had that same scenario happen a bunch of times, and it's always done the right thing. That's actually the first time for me that it hasn't done the right thing. It even fooled me. It had its right-hand turn signal on in the right-hand turn signal lane and then just went for it because the guy to our left hesitated. And that's actually why I let it happen too.
It's a rub, but the law doesn't apply.
I would say auto wipers are working just about as well as ever, aka not at all. I don't think it's wiped one single time yet.
Yeah, and connection has been good so far.
That's good. That's good. The little wins are what we're looking for, because that's all I got right now.
And you were trying to look for some parallel parking.
Yeah, so yeah, I think there should be some like up here. You see like where these cars are parked? That's actually a really tight spot.
Someone said classic wipers. That's not tight. You fit there.
All right, so it's pulling off to the side of the road and parking here, but this isn't auto park. What I'm curious about is like, if it's just along a curb, will it still auto park by itself, or does it have to be like a spot? So I'm gonna pull up along here slowly. Oh yeah, okay. But this is between two cars, but let's just see this. So start. This is pretty tight actually. Little slow shifting it.
It's showing it's in red. Now it went back to 0.
Oh my gosh, it's so close. This is a really tight spot. Oh, everybody's saying F.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden you got bad service here.
Okay. Let's I mean, it did it. It's here. I mean, this was a really tight spot. So now what happens if I engage FSD in this impossible spot? Let's see, let's have it go over here. Is it just gonna slam into the car behind me? No, it just doesn't move. So I need to help it out. This is actually, can you go to the full screen view real quick? So just to show you, like, this is actually this is how close it got to the curb. You can see on the bottom right-hand side, extremely close. We're parked pretty much exactly identically to where how the cars behind us are parked.
Some people want you to do it again, but I think that we should find a different spot with better internet.
Yeah, well, I think the internet is fine. I honestly think it's like that solar flare thing that guy was talking about, because it seems like,
did it even park?
I know.
there?
That was a really tight spot. That was a super, super tight spot. I don't know how it parked there either. I would have been really nervous about that. And it did it in one swing. It didn't even need to readjust.
Yeah, see, as we move, it went back to red.
Pay attention. The guy's laughing. I don't know if the solar flare thing is true, but that's what I read on the internet. So I think it has to be, because why would the internet lie about something like that? That would be ridiculous.
What happened to your Model S? I'm the driver now.
Yeah, it became my wife's car. We still have the Model S. GLaDOS is still alive. She uses it to commute. How many miles do you commute? 120 or something every day?
Yeah, about 120 to 140 every day.
Oh, wait. We can force it to do a U-turn here. All right, this is a dead end. And still, the windshield has not wiped. Oh, seems slightly confused. It's pulling over. So, if you go back to the other screen, I'm trying to make it do a U-turn here, and you can see the car says no. There's a U-turn mapped out in front of us, and the car is refusing to do it. It just pulled over to the side of the road. So I'm going to go ahead and force it to go. I'm going to override the accelerator pedal here and force it to get moving again. Oh, it really doesn't want to go. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You've done U-turns before. Come on. It is like, I've never had it so... Oh, here we go. The steering wheel moved. Moved again. Moved again. It's going to do it. Oh, here we go. All right. Windshield wipers have still not wiped one single time, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Needed a little convincing to get going, but that was pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be disengaging randomly because I wanted to see, like, up here where there's no cars at all. Like, can it, oh, it can. It can park here even though it's not in between two cars. Let's see.
I'm gonna move you to full screen once you have the other two cameras going on.
Oh my gosh, it's so close to everything. Wow. It's so close. Oh my God. Oh my, and it's moving back up to get right behind the car in front. Wow. Wow. Okay, so every park assist or auto park I've done so far has absolutely blown me away. I think the first one by the supercharger was the most impressive just because it had to deal with so much, but that was like, look where it is. It's so close to the curb right now. It's perfect. It's honestly like, it's perfect. Wow. Jeez.
Someone asked, is auto park connected with FSD or is it a standard Tesla thing?
Okay, I'm just going to start navigating to a new spot. Maybe I'll go to like over here on another dead end. So auto park used to be controlled with ultrasonics. And yeah, I see somebody said wipe the window. I'm going to go ahead and do that because the auto wipers are not working right now. I'm actually just going to put it in manual. So it used to be a feature on all Teslas until they went to vision only. And we haven't had auto park in a really long time. But the old auto park, like you needed to be able to park between two cars. It wouldn't just park by itself like we just did. And this one is also an end-to-end auto park, so it means it's AI parking the car instead of like the pre-programmed one like we had before. And I was expecting that to mean that it would be a lot faster than it is, to be honest. But like, I don't know, so far I feel like it's been plenty fast. I don't feel like it's been too slow. I mean, what do you think? What's your opinion?
Like how fast it parks?
Yeah, how fast?
I mean, for a spot like the one that we were just parking, I felt like it was too long. But in between cars, I think that was perfect because it was super tight.
Yeah, it was a tight spot. Would you use this if it was in the Model S?
I use it with V11.
Oh, you still do use the V11 auto park then, right?
Oh.
Or like I'm talking like auto.
Oh
park.
no, like auto park. For V11,
okay.
It doesn't work.
Good example here. The guy was asleep at the light, and the car went up so close behind him. Like, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but like I love that. It's that's something that I can imagine a lot of people feeling very uncomfortable about, but it doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. I feel like it kind of wakes the human up in front of us because he might see our car approaching from behind quicker than he sees the green light. But you said you don't use auto park
because it doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work anymore at all?
It shows the option to auto park like in the most random spot. Like I could be in the middle of the road and it shows auto park and towards the right, even though that might be a lane.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, or it shows the spots above other cars.
Oh.
So yeah, it doesn't work. Why didn't you do the new update?
This is the new update. This is like...
Or are they asking about the Model S?
Oh, the Model... Okay, so the situation with the Model S is that we paid for a couple of months on full self-driving with it, and it then expired. And when it expired, it tried to install the new software update to take full self-driving away, and we just disconnected it from the internet. So we're using the last version of version 11 on that car, and we're trying not to connect it to the internet for as long as possible because then we're going to have to pay again.
Yeah, but you also want to make a video.
Yeah, I also wanted to make a video directly comparing version 12 to version 11. Maybe we're like following each other in the cars to see what would happen. I think that would be pretty cool, going through like complicated narrow roads and stuff and having the cars follow each other, or even like approaching each other like head on and having to negotiate around each other. I think that would be super cool.
Reconnect the car to just start working. All of a sudden FSD stops working in the middle of my navigation after I disengage.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're here. Get out. Do you want to?
I need to know where.
Oh no, you can go back to the.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's not raining very much right now. You want to try some hand signals?
I want to do like this.
Do you want to go out into the rain for science?
What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna have the car going, and I want you to step out in front of it and put your hand out like this, and keep your hand up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like stop the car, and then if it actually does stop and it stays stopped for a while, like stay in the same position, and then like wave it by. You know what I mean? Like stay put, but like wave it by.
Okay. I know what you mean. Like not moving.
Yeah.
Away. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone just yell at me. Go outside, woman.
Wait, hold on. I feel really bad because it's raining, but it's not raining as much as it was before, so. And this is kind of a dead-end street, which is like perfect to do it at. Oh, it's actually starting to rain now. I feel bad. I feel really bad. Maybe we shouldn't. It's up to you, baby. It's up to you.
I don't have my rain jacket here.
You don't have a rain jacket?
No. I mean, I'm going to leave the microphone here.
Okay. Have I reminded you how much I love you, by the way?
Sometimes.
Chat, please show some love for my wife in the comments, because I know this is something all of you have wanted to see for a while. I'm going to do it really quick, or as quick as I can.
Goodbye.
All right. Okay. You guys ready for this? Let's see what happens. It says unable to complete maneuver. What? Hold on. Full self-driving. My wife is sitting out in the rain. What are you doing? We gotta go. There we go. All right, the car is stopped and not going around her. Not going around her. Oh my God, okay. Do the sign. Do the sign. Oh my God, it's moving. Oh, maybe not. I think it's refusing. No, it's still moving though. It's still moving forward. Oh, show stop, show stop. No, well, it did it at first. All right, hold on. It did it in the first part.
I don't think it knows.
I don't think it. I mean, it stayed stopped for a while, and then as soon as you did the come at me, it started slowly creeping.
Okay, I guess it might work then.
I think more testing is needed. I think we need to let it stop raining a little bit.
Yeah, right in that area it got red.
Yeah, is it back now? Because we have.
It was back. It goes back green and red and green and red.
Yeah, look, 0.
Someone said FSD is getting sentient.
Yeah, I know it's really in and out. It's like I have really, really good connection until I don't, and then it's no connection at all. And it's not even like a service map thing. I really don't know what's going on. I don't know. Hate to keep repeating solar flares, but I honestly think that might be what it is, because I've had something like this happen before when there was solar flares. We'll see. Cars to our left, but we're going for it.
People want you to strap a Starlink.
Yeah, you know what? That might not be the worst idea. We could probably power the router in here. Like, why not?
I'm just thinking, how will you strap it? Yeah.
Where it has to do, I used to do it in my old videos, where it has to go across 4 lanes of traffic and then do an immediate right-hand turn. And we can also try some auto park after we make this left. So
what are your settings?
My settings, I currently have it in average. I don't know like what that actually changes, to be honest with you. It might, I don't know. At first I thought it was like only the automatic speed setting, but then I've been in Assertive and it's done some really assertive things before. So it kind of makes me, but I also don't think they're running like multiple versions of this end-to-end model, like one that is more assertive than the other. So to be honest with you, I'm not sure. what the difference between those settings are.
Ergfast. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's from Germany.
Thank you from Germany. Ergfast.
We're trying to do the accent.
Ergfast. No, you're better at the German. She knows a little German, so why don't you tell him thank you?
I don't know.
Danke.
Danke-chan? Danke? I don't remember. Danke.
I'm sorry. He probably wants to have his money back now.
Yeah, we're destroying German.
All right, so this is a unprotected left. It looks like we have a few cars to contend with and a tree that's like directly in our way. So we'll see what happens here. So this version does seem a little bit more patient. We did have a gap there, but it didn't go for. Oh,
but back there was great.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're flipping a U-turn. Why don't we go into like Oakley?
Sure.
Just go like here. Lag at the key moment.
Yeah, that neighborhood doesn't have good service. We're still in red. Oh, yeah, you got frozen there.
How's the stream doing?
Frozen.
Completely?
Yes.
Oh man.
It's coming back, but super laggy.
Come on, stream. Come on, stream. We're getting out of the no service area. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Autopilot. Let's go.
I hope they can see that part. Someone asked how you like your Alcantara steering wheel.
I like this steering wheel cover. It feels nice, but like I have to pretty constantly clean it or like brush it off. Otherwise, like, you know, if you don't wear driving gloves with Alcantara, it can get really knotty and nasty. So, I don't know. Like, I like it, but I also feel like it's kind of gross because it just absorbs everything from my hands. So, as long as you keep it clean, it's cool.
Super laggy.
Yeah, it's 0, 0, 0.
Yeah, super duper laggy. Someone says 1 FPS.
Gosh, this is so frustrating. Out of all the days I choose to do an FSD stream, it's today.
Well, but I mean, we should ask if they would like to see another live stream in the future when we check that the sun is not.
Yeah, after we check the solar flare schedule. This is mostly like to be totally honest, this was supposed to be more of a test than an actual like live stream, I guess, because I just wanted to see if my phone has the capability to do it, and you know, so far it's not looking like it.
Well, the next test could be with Starlink on the roof. Someone asked, how was it to get used to don't drive, or that the car does all of its own?
They're not even going to be able to hear.
Oh, the audio is flawless.
No, but really?
Yes. No one has complained about the audio, just about the video.
So, question for chat. Whenever it's dropping out, does audio drop out too, or can you hear us? Because I can just try to like narrate everything that's going on and help you guys out while the solar flares are destroying our atmosphere.
I'm waiting to see someone to answer that question. Hold on.
Yeah, I think there is a bit of a delay as well.
It dropped to 0 back there. Okay, it says yes. Oosh. Oh, the chat came all at once. I couldn't see. Audio stays good.
Audio stays good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we should do more parking because the parking has been incredible.
Mm-hmm.
If I find another really tight spot, or maybe like even just an open curb would be cool.
Yeah. So for some people the audio is good, but for some other places, yeah, audio logging as well.
Yeah, I think when it like fully stops,
Yes,
and goes to like 0 kilobits a second, I don't think anything's getting through, and it's almost like the stream is stopped. But
yeah, internet is bad here.
is the chat working over there, or is it frozen on the screen?
It's going on the screen too, but you're at 0 all the way here.
Oh
it just went back.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Someone asked if you have ever had a collision on autopilot.
I have not. I've had I think it was version 8 or 9 hit a curb, and I think there's been many people with this version who have hit a curb too. I just don't understand why it's dropping out so suddenly. Like it's like I have perfect. Maybe we can. You think you can like put this somewhere where maybe like up in the dashboard or something where it like have better service? Yeah, use your hand like an antenna.
Yeah. Okay, they want to see more parking in really complicated situations. And someone asked if you think that it's going to park in a driveway.
Well, I'd answer that question, but we're 0. Okay, let me, I'm actually gonna stop here. So, let me see. It doesn't seem like it recognizes spots on the other side of the road. Can it park in front of this guy? Yeah, it looks like it can. Let's try that one. Kind of some wild movements on the steering wheel that I'm not really accustomed to since older versions. Let's see what happens here. Okay, can I just say how unbelievably freaking close it gets to the curb every time? I mean, it does it in one move. Like, old Auto Park would correct a bunch of times. That is wild. Oh my God. Let's go to like a shopping center. Where is this? Main Street. Okay. Yeah, it's bad again.
Someone wants you to test parking with a person on the sidewalk behind. Hold on. Please test parking with a person on the sidewalk behind the end of the selected parking spot.
You might have to repeat that when we go green again. You ready to hop out of the car again and go screw with Auto Park?
Well, it's raining less, but let's find a green spot.
Yeah, so my impressions are auto park is very, is it bad again? Oh,
You're red, 224.
hold on, I gotta concentrate. This is unprotected and blind. Okay, it's good. Yeah, so my impressions is auto park is insanely good, and I almost don't mind the speed because of how close it's getting to the curb every time. Like, it is right up on the curb. I mean, I have wheels and tires where it won't even really matter if I rub up against the curb. It's not going to do any damage, but most Teslas have wheels where the wheel will hit the curb before the rim. And if it goes any faster than that, I can imagine it would make people a little bit nervous.
Someone was asking if you're gonna try school zone in another occasion, but I think that we are in spring break and there's no kids in school because we just passed the school.
Yeah, we just passed the school. There's no kids out. It's spring break over here, so maybe when kids are back in school, we can try that. I saw another person post a video of it stopping for a school bus. Ooh, will you show the navigation route real quick? So look at this jacked up navigation route here. It's having us do a U-turn. Like, it's making us go a left at this light and then a U-turn, and then it's like, this is all jacked up. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see what happens up here. The other angle to this is that this is, oh, it's ignoring it. It's ignoring the navigation route. It's not going to do the U-turn. What? Holy crap. Okay, that was pretty wild. That was actually... Oh, there's a car approaching from... It went to a parking spot. Oh my God. Okay, that is actually insane. I will show you. I'm going to go back. Will you go back to the other thing? It didn't do all that. It just ignored it and pulled straight into the parking lot. That is insane. That is absolutely insane.
Do you think that it just parked because it saw the other car coming and just freaked out?
It almost seemed like it was wanting to turn right after we pulled in here, but there was another car coming out that seemed to like freak it out a bit. Wow, that was crazy. Look how well it parked too. And that wasn't even auto park. That was full self-driving that just parked this thing. Holy crap. That was wild. Okay, let's see. It actually hasn't gotten all the way to our pin. I'm going to set it like all the way into a weird part. Nobody ever goes to, look at that. Here, will you go back over here?
Not even the navigation.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to go all the way where this pin is over here. And it, like, the blue line just doesn't show anything. So let's see what happens. So autopilot still does not back up on its own, at least without auto park. So I do have to do this part manually here. Okay, let's see. Come on, little steering wheel. There you go. Okay, let's see if it can get to that pin. But yeah, it abandoning the navigation route completely was wild. That was actually insane. I've never seen it do anything like that because every other version would go the way of the navigation route. You know what I mean? Like, if it had some weird mapping problem, it would have continued to go in that weird way. Wow, that was wild. Okay, so you can, we are now driving with zero maps. You can kind of see, as I zoom in here, it doesn't look like there's a map where we want to go. Like, it's not, it shows the road, but it's obviously not mapped out. So go back to the screen. So let's see if it makes a right and tries to get to the pin here, and again abandons the route. Let's see.
So
It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just gonna park again.
Park again.
Oh, it's turning right. Oh my God. We are in no man's land now. No blue line in the navigation route at all. Wait, does it show one? Oh yeah, it does. Look at what the
Until
heck
now.
is going on with this road. Yeah, and it's doing a super slow creep. I think that might be it. Here, go back to in-car. It's stopped here. Kevin O'Connor, nice to see you here, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm like proud that he follows me and he like regularly comments on my videos. That's so crazy. How dare you, baby. Kevin, my wife doesn't know who you are. I'm offended.
Well, I'm pretty sure you don't know a lot of people that I know.
What's out that way?
The back of the store.
The back of the store? You guys want to go into like super no man's land? Holy crap, there's a lot of...
So what happened if you just engage autopilot
Right
without
now?
navigation? Yeah, without nothing.
Oh my God!
Okay, that was a bad suggestion.
Well, it found the road. So this is very far off any map. This is crazy. This is so wild.
Ruben wants you to auto park in garages like in early days.
Auto
What does
parking.
that mean?
Oh, I think he means like summon. I think he means like summon. We're used to. So yeah, the car has no navigation route right now. I'm letting it just drive around in this parking lot. I don't know what.
Do you think it's gonna go back to the road by itself?
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, here we go. It's back. It's a little jerky steering wheel here. There's cars from our left. It is now clear.
Where is it taking us?
I don't know. I think we should just let it go. It obviously, like, I feel like it had a lot of those things handled better than I had an understanding of what it was doing, so I'm just going to let it go. But no, I don't think it can do the garage parking yet. I actually don't even have a garage, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I don't expect that to come until summon comes. I think that's what he's talking about, is summon. Of like summoning it into your garage so you don't have to open the door if you're parking in a super tight spot or something. No.
It got bad here.
Yeah.
It was perfect back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. All right, stream. I'm manually overriding here because stream quality is getting bad. So
You're good. You're good around this area.
I'm going to do a little human move here. Oh no, there's a truck coming. I'm sorry, truck. Thank you. You're so nice. So polite. Okay. Hopefully the stream dropped out in that moment because that was some bad human behavior.
Someone said that the car was taking us to the mothership.
Yeah, for real. No joke. Okay, I'm gonna have it navigate to an area where there's lots of parking spots. And we can try out more auto park stuff. Okay, this person stopped before me. Very nice, very nice. I still can't get over how it abandoned the navigation route. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to like duplicate that in different areas, because that was some straight like a human looking at that map would have been like, oh yeah, that's not the right thing to do, and it would have just turned left, and that's what it straight abandoned its navigation.
Someone said, could you try the cross warning brake system?
The cross warning brake system.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Like automatic emergency braking? I hope that does not happen.
Someone said that they saw that part perfectly.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, AI learns from humans, right?
Yeah, I mean, it really does. It actually is kind of insane where it's definitely learned from humans. There's a lot of merges near my house where it'll never signal when there's no cars around, but if cars are around, it signals every time. It is insane. Bad stream again?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
I know it's
back
kind of,
and forth.
Yeah, it's back and forth. So I'm hoping they're going to be able to see something that happens up here because this is around where I live, and there's a dip in the road coming up here that FSD never was able to handle until the first version of version 12. That was the very first time it was ever able to handle this dip in the road. And I'm sure the stream quality is absolutely horrendous because it's like super low bit rate and super low resolution, but you might be able to see all the scratches on the ground from other cars who have scratched up their car by going over this dip too fast. So yeah, you'll see the van in front of us going super slow through the dip here. Yep, looks like it's slowing, figuring it out, and look at this. So nice. Oh, so nice.
Oh my goodness, someone gave you a $10, I guess this is the super thanks, and says, can you go to 100 miles per hour to end the video?
100?
200.
Oh, we might be able to do 100. 200's a little crazy though. You ever wonder what would happen if you just floored it while full self-driving is going on? Hold on to the laptop. You ready?
Oh my goodness, no, I'm not ready.
Well, hold on. Well, actually, this is probably not a good idea to do it.
Okay.
We're going to have to test what happens when you floor it on full self-driving, because I've never done that before, and it'd be interesting. Like, what? Yeah, because... It'd be interesting, because what happens if a ricer pulls up next to you and revs your engine, but you can't be bothered to disengage full self-driving? Like, that's the kind of tests that we need to know.
And Tesla Plaid Talk, I guess that's his name. He was the one asking about the cross warning system, and he says that it is when you reverse and someone drives or walks behind your car and it brakes.
Oh, you ready to dart out in the back of my car as we're doing auto park? How much do you trust me? How much do you trust autopilot?
Oh, the thing is that it's behind the car. I don't know about behind the car. In front of the car, I trust that you can see really, really well if you're about to hit. But
I got a 8K Super HD backup cam, baby. I can see into space with this thing.
Oh yeah.
All right. And the other thing about this parking lot is that they're all sideways spaces. And I've never tried auto park in one of these sideways spaces. They're not like parallel to the curb, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah, someone was saying that it doesn't know how to do that.
Oh, really?
Oh, we'll see now. But yeah, I think someone said that sideways was a little bit hard for the car.
Okay, I'm just going to let it go before I take over. See what it does. See if it... Whoa, turn signal going a little wild. Okay, I'm going to take over. It just looks like it's confused. So this is normally, yeah, that's right. This is normally where it would be showing the parking spots off to the right. And let's see if, yeah, so high fidelity park assist definitely sees these parking spots here, but it doesn't show them as spots that it wants to park in. Yeah, so I guess for now, it can't do it. I mean, right? I'll go around here and see, but I don't think it can do it.
Someone asks, what is your realistic estimate of when Teslas will be able to drive fully autonomously?
Yeah, so fully autonomous is pretty tough. Since version 12, my expectation has changed from, I think Tesla will be in a place where it can do it, at least in certain cities or certain geofenced areas, but I think the regulators are going to be the ones falling a bit behind. I'm going to go over here because this is another area where it's really tight parking. So I think, I mean, with the progress that I've seen since 12.1, I think, like riding an Omar's car and then this car getting 12.2 and now we're on 12.3, like the improvement, I see the stream crapping out right now. Crap.
Yeah,
well,
but it's been good all this time.
Okay, well, oh well. The stream or the improvement has been massive, like absolutely massive. And I think like if they can keep up with the progress that they've been making, the car will be able to drive in certain areas all on its own better than a human can. But that was a little wide there. But I think it'll be up to regulators to decide whether they want to unleash it or not.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to fall asleep?
It'd be so nice, even if it was just on the highway. Like even if it was just when you were in bumper to bumper traffic and then the car has to go beep beep and wake you up. Like, man, if I could have more sleep.
Okay, so it seems like the internet is not the greatest around here. We're going back to reds and yellows and reds and yellows.
Okay, I don't see any super tight gaps here. Yeah, the car's just pulling over. So this will be interesting. One absolute tragedy is that when you're in full self-driving, none of the parking spots show up around you. So you have to disengage in order to engage auto park. But I want to test and see what happens. Does it not show this as a spot? I just wanted to like, here, hold on. I'm actually just going to approach this car again.
Oh, someone's backing out
Oh.
out of their driveway.
Okay, we got to go to a new spot because I'm interrupting people. It did show though, dang it. Okay, yeah, I don't want to mess with people too much. But okay, so here's another one. Let's see. See, but it's not showing like this curb, for example. It's not showing like it can auto park here. There's nothing that shows up. Oh, there's one in front of it, but let me like jack it up. So I'm going to choose this spot and I'm going to like do some crazy stuff. Oh, see, it didn't like that. So I'm going to go. So we are, come on, there we go. Okay, so oh, come on, let me do it. It's almost, I can almost do it, but I want to see like when it has to negotiate some of these things. Maybe it'll show back up. Come on, baby.
I think when
Go!
you're hovering-
Nice, I got it. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much what you have to do. All it did was straighten itself out. And there's a car behind us now. Go ahead and it's that same person pulling out of their driveway, but they're pulling into a dead end. This is a U-turn. Why would you be going this way at all? This person's just here to distract me. Doesn't seem to care too much that there's a car there going around. And much further, I was going to say much further away from the curb, but just kidding. Right up on the curb. Let's see if it straightens itself. Yeah, there it is. Oh, a little bit too much of a movement here. Oh, it's actually going to back up again to straighten itself. Wow. Wow. I mean, what can I say? That's really good. I mean, I don't even know. Every parallel park I've done has been really good. I wish it wasn't raining, or I'd send you out to walk behind the car. Where's a good place where we can floor it? Because I wanted to actually try that. That seems like a good idea, is flooring it on full self-driving. We're just going to navigate somewhere.
And hope that we have
And
good
then
internet.
hope that we have good internet for when it happens.
Someone asked if highway is still more FSD V11 like.
Yeah, I would say for sure highway is still version 11 like. I have noticed a couple of small differences maybe where it doesn't seem as likely to make like random lane changes and stuff. I think they may have tweaked it, but I definitely still think it's the version 11 stack. I don't think it's the end-to-end neural nets running on the highway quite yet. But that's another test we might be able to do, because if you force the turn signal on while you have full self-driving on, it'll actually stay in the version 12 stack, just like the old days where it was running a different stack. If you force the turn signal on, you can keep it in version 12. So after we do this next test, we'll go test it as long as I have decent service over in that area. That's something that we can test of what version 12 is actually like on the highway by not letting it switch to version 11.
I think we answered this question. When do you think that this will be achieved, fully autonomous driving in the first cities?
Like
In 2 weeks, Elon time.
Yeah, 2 weeks Elon time. Or what's the other thing he used to say? 3 months maybe, 6 months definitely. Something like that. No, but honestly, I feel like that's kind of not what they're super after right now, because if it were, they would modify the navigation routes that the car was taking in order to avoid unprotected turns and stuff. You know, that'd be a very easy way to make the car significantly safer, is just to make 3 right-hand turns versus 1 unprotected left, because the unprotected left turns are where all the serious crashes happen. But they're not doing that because they want the data of the hardest situations. You know, they want that sent back so that the car can improve. But I feel like if they focused on one specific city and made that update, I feel like even right now the car would be pretty close. There's obviously some
0 over here. Oh, you got better.
You got better?
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously still some things that need to be worked out, but I feel like it's really not that far off.
I think it's pretty good now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really good now.
Yeah.
I feel like I felt comfortable this entire time. By the way, guys, besides me disengaging for random things, everywhere we've been, I don't know how long we've been doing this, but everywhere we've been so far has been 0 disengagement. I mean, it's going a little slow here. Oh, maybe because of the car approaching? Yeah. But it's been 0 disengagement. I haven't had to intervene for anything. And no accelerator overrides or anything like that.
Someone asked, do you get embarrassed when the car acts up?
I used to kind of get a little embarrassed, but like, to be honest, humans do so many more stupid things than what my car is doing at any given time that I truly just don't care anymore. Like, they can deal with it. If the car's taking a couple seconds longer than it should, or it's slowing down, or well, like, deal with it, man. Like, you have to deal with so much worse on a daily basis from humans. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a.
Don't let us start ranting.
Yeah, don't let me start ranting. Good job. Speed bumps here. I like these questions though. This is some fun discussions.
Yeah.
How many people are watching? Oh, well, see, I thought that was a stop sign, but it wasn't.
I can tell you that.
I thought the
in
car just ran a
second.
stop sign.
Currently, there's 772 people watching.
700?
Yeah,
Holy crap.
that's according to my phone.
Thanks for
says.
watching, guys. This is crazy. I remember streaming on... See, this is where I reveal how old I am, you guys. I remember streaming on Justin TV and getting 50 viewers and feeling like I was on top of the world. Like, I had 50 viewers watching me play Halo on Justin TV. It was wild.
That's funny.
Now look at me, I'm on top of the world in a self-driving car.
So I have a question, because someone said if you will be willing to drive down to Mexico and try it down there. Will it still work if you go to out of the country?
That's a really good question. I don't know if it's geofenced. I mean, it obviously works in Canada. We just saw it roll out to Canada, but
So there's no full self-driving in Mexico?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen a video from full self-driving in Mexico.
Are there
I don't think so, actually. I think it's just like another...
just autopilot?
Yeah, I think it's just autopilot. Maybe somebody else can say. Yep. Car pulled over. We didn't get a good spot to floor it, did we?
Someone said not to do it because you're going to get an automatic ding.
A strike?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any strikes. I can deal with a strike. Oh, let's go.
And, oh, hold on. Someone
Here we
asked
go.
if you have noticed any phantom brakes.
I wouldn't say phantom brakes like there used to be, where the car would randomly just slam on the brakes. I have experienced it slowing down for things that it thinks may be something worth slowing down for, and it really wasn't, but it does it smoothly. So I don't really care anymore. So I guess you can consider that a phantom brake, but it does its phantom brakes significantly smoother. So, oh, I don't want it to drive.
It just took over?
It just took off. I just cleared the navigation point, and it was just like, okay, off to our next place. I tell you where to go, car, okay? I tell you.
Someone is asking if the speed control has gotten better.
Yeah. 12.3.1 fixed a lot of the things with speed control. Still slow sometimes, but most of the time it's really good.
Someone is asking if in Mexico we'll drive around the cartel roadblocks.
Oh man, that's going to be crazy. That's some questions that I have about the car is like, if just any random person can put up their hand and tell you to stop and like command the car to come to a full stop and like rob you, like, is that might be something to consider, right? Right? I don't know.
But we're assuming that just putting my hand work and that is how it works, but we don't know yet.
I mean, but the car, okay, I think the car would have gone around you. If you were just standing in the middle of the road without your hand up, I bet the car would have gone around you. And if you don't believe me, get out. Let's test it.
Let's test it.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to stop holding the phone.
No, you don't have to, I don't think you have to do
It's
that.
been working. See, went back as soon as my arm.
Let's, so I'm going to go try to force version 12 to stay activated on the highway. Because I think that's something that you can do. I just have to trick it a little bit by forcing the turn signal on. So the people around me may think I'm pretty crazy, but I'm actually really curious of what version 12 feels like on the highway. Because it won't change stacks until it completes the lane change and then turns off the turn signal. You know what I mean? That's how I used to fool really old versions to stay active on the highway too. And it worked. I actually did it before. And I know this on-ramp is a good one to test that.
Someone asked, do you know if the car changes its driving behavior to more closely match how humans drive in local areas? So comparing it from how it will drive in Florida compared to South Dakota?
Yes, definitely. I can't comment on those two areas in particular, but what I can say is that I live on some country roads where like the speed limit is like 25, and there's a lot of like farmers out there going probably 20, and version 11 used to just tailgate them. Like it would just go right up on them and tailgate them. Where, oh, hold on, I actually have to concentrate here because this is a blind, unprotected turn. Super blind. Let me see, creep up, creep up. I can't even really see yet. I think we're good. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so version 12 no longer tailgates those cars that are going slow. It gives them a really far following distance. But when it's driving in San Francisco, the following distance is dramatically reduced. It basically drives like a local driver there and is right up on everybody all the time. And you know, like I'm not changing the profile or anything. That's just the beta automatically adjusting. I don't know if it's like getting context clues from like the buildings around or something, but it definitely does change its behavior based on where it's driving, 100%. I see somebody said it 12.3 caused a tire blowout. Yeah, I've heard a lot of that. I haven't experienced it myself. I actually went to an area with like a lot of really tight corners where the curbs are all destroyed by humans, and it didn't, you know, it didn't get too close to the curbs, but I have heard that from many people, is that this version, especially in the Model S and X, because they're so wide. See, what the heck? This is the same spot that it did the turn signal thing last time too. See?
Yeah.
Right turn signal, left turn signal. You think it wants to get around the bus?
I don't know, probably.
I mean, it could if it darts on it from the light.
I guess some people don't know which version you're driving on.
Oh yeah, this is version 12.3.2.1.
A lot of numbers.
Yeah, that is. But it's easy because it's 12.3.2.1. That's how I remember.
Oh, okay.
But it's the newest one that just got pushed out to the factory cars. And it has auto park and stuff too.
Okay, so someone said, how is it to drive with that word, braking?
Once you drive yourself around with regenerative braking for about a week, it's hard to go back to a normal car. You're like, what? I have to like push the brakes? And like pushing the brakes doesn't put gas back in my tank? Whoa, this guy cut so far over in his lane, Jesus. Okay, so this is the first warning we've had so far, where it's saying that poor weather is, like the rain's picking up now, but poor weather is detected and full self-driving may be degraded. I'm really hoping for a wide open light that we're stopped at so I can just floor it.
Okay.
I'll warn you before,
please.
I promise. But you know, like that's a good test. It's a good test. You got to know what happens in all scenarios.
Someone asked, does coming to a full stop on a stop sign feels dangerous? Like you might get rear-ended?
Yeah, I would say the closest calls I've had so far when using version 12 is getting rear-ended. Like people, I literally look in my rearview mirror as the car's coming to a stop, and people literally like wave their hands, like, "What are you doing?" Like it's.
Yeah, following.
This is California,
what the sign
so
says.
like, you know, stop signs aren't really stop signs here.
Someone asked if he should rent a Model 3 or a Model Y. Depending how much space you want.
Yeah, it depends on, I don't know, if you're renting it, whichever one you like better. I feel like the Model 3 might be a little more sporty. Model Y just has more room and a hatchback. Like the hatchback was huge for me. That's why from the Model S, I went to a Model Y instead of a Model 3, is because I love having a hatchback.
Oh, someone liked the live stream.
Someone liked it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see when likes come in?
No, someone says this this live stream is great.
Oh, I thought you meant like push the like button. You guys have better push the like button. What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know the car's going to have problems up here because all these lanes were just redesigned, and this used to be the lane that you would just go straight into the turning lane, but now it has to get over multiple lanes. So I've seen the car struggle here before because all these markings on the ground are pretty new, but we'll see what happens here. So we could just follow the cars in front of us. Doesn't look like it's going to do that, but we have a right turn to make here. You got to get over. It's going to get awkward. It's going to get really awkward. Yeah, it's just going to cut in behind this car. I mean, that wasn't really, you know, the right thing maybe, but you can see how smooth it did. There was no abrupt stops or anything. It just kind of, you know, it handled that scenario like a human who's never driven in this area before. Okay, sorry. Continue, please. I had to point that out because I knew it was going to screw up.
No, I think that someone asked like a question mostly like asking me if you usually use full self-driving or if you drive yourself. And I think that you usually use full self-driving.
Oh yeah. I'm using full self-driving everywhere. The only time that I take over myself is when full self-driving is behaving too slow and I just like punch it. I'll literally just like floor it everywhere. I'm terrible.
Oh yeah, without telling me and almost breaking my neck.
That's when it's the most fun.
Yeah. Someone asked, what does that FSD may be degraded mean?
Means it probably won't work as well as it normally does. I don't really know. It doesn't seem to be behaving any differently.
Yep.
Kind of floating around here between the lanes because our destination is right up here, but there's nowhere to pull off on the road, I don't think. And there is somebody who just turned left at the light approaching behind us, so I might have to disengage just to...
What if it turns right and
Yeah,
goes
it should be
in the harbor?
signaling if it was. Oh, yep, here we go. A little late on the signal. Oh, okay, yeah, there's no way it can do this. There's a gate in front of us.
And I don't think it can turn around.
No, there's no way it can turn around. Does it? Oh, let's see if auto park will work. Does it recognize these spots? Will it try to drive through the gate? No, it looks like
sees the gate.
Wow, even though the lines are clearly there, like I'm sure the cameras can see the lines, it's not even showing any of them. It just has this solid fence. That's wow, look at that. That's actually pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
It's like, wow. All of full self-driving visualizations need to be like this, by the way. This is going to be I'm going to have to Austin Powers my way out of here.
Someone asked if,
Oh my God,
if
this
full
is
self-driving was wife approved. And I think that it's been wife approved since it was full self-driving. Since he can take me places, please go.
God, this is so tight.
Oh, I guess I will ask you, do you think that it will ever be able to do this by its own?
I mean, it has to, right?
I mean, if it becomes like
I don't see why not.
fully.
I don't see why not. Oh, shoot. All
I
right,
have a car.
we're engaging. It's not a car. Oh, he's backing up.
The guys cannot see it yet. There you go.
I think there would probably be room for both of us, but this guy's backing up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna set our destination to a random point over here so that we go on the freeway. So sorry, buddy. He's probably just trying to do his job and he's like, what the hell is this guy doing? Nope, go on the freeway. Left turn, left turn. Okay, I updated the nav route, but it still has the right turn signal on, so if it tries to go right, I'm gonna go ahead and just force it to go onto the freeway, because I know I can force it to stay on version 12 on the freeway here. But the right turn signal's still on. But it doesn't look like it's turning right. Nope, it's not. Here we go. Okay, here we go, version 12 on the highway. And it's going to be a little bit awkward because I have to force it to stay in version 12 by doing constant lane changes, but I'm going to do my best.
It's so funny.
Okay,
Someone said Europeans are saying this. You call that tide? Because of how their roads are.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's going to have to. So it's still on version 11 right now. Let's see if it's still on version 11.
I mean,
I can't see the path planner. Oh, nope. It just switched right there. Darn. Okay, well, we're just going to go to a new spot.
Computer battery is low.
Oh, this might be it, guys. I didn't even get to test what would happen if you floor it.
Wiper issues continue. Someone asked about the wiper issues, and yeah, the wiper issues are still an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, my computer was the weakest link today. I think I might need to get or wait, can you plug this in? Oh no, we don't have any extra ports.
We don't have any extra ports.
Yeah. I might need to, since the live stream seemed to go well towards the end here, I think I could probably do it higher quality next time.
Yeah.
But just letting you guys know that this live stream may end at any second.
Yeah, and someone else wanted you to continue doing
Parking?
auto park. Yeah.
I don't know. Depending on how my wife feels, we might go charge up the computer and come back out here. Maybe, maybe not.
It's raining more.
Yeah, it is. Maybe, what are we doing tomorrow? Because I wanted to do more auto park too.
What are we doing tomorrow? I don't know. Sleeping.
If you guys all beg my wife, I'm pretty sure we can come out and do this tomorrow, because this is actually pretty fun. And I'll mess around with the UI here and make it a little bit better.
Someone says the Highline Model 3 has more USB ports. It's not the card the issue, it's the computer with not enough.
I have plenty
ports.
of USB ports in here, but my every single port on my Mac is taken up right now. Look at these humans not letting each other in and going in at the last second. Wow. Just typical. Okay, so it just switched back to version 12. I saw the path pointer adjust. Oh yeah, flooring it. I want to do that. Computer, you got to survive.
I think you might have a few.
I'm going to just do it.
7%?
I'm going to do it at this next. Oh, dang it. There's people in front of us.
And
though.
they want a roundabout too. We don't have many of those
Yeah, we don't
around
have.
here.
This is not roundabout territory. All right, you ready? Just to see what happens.
There's a red light there.
It's okay. It's there was no warning beeps or anything here. That was actually pretty wild. Oh, come on, get out of our way. I want to really punch it. I was expecting at least a forward collision warning. Because I think manually driving, if I was to floor it straight towards a truck, the forward collision warning would have definitely turned on.
Yeah, someone says to be careful with slippery roads.
Oh, I'm careful.
We're
Don't
on
worry.
control.
I'm careful. Turning. Of course, we're following the truck. No. End trip. Turn signal off. Here we go. It doesn't care. It doesn't give a shit about the speed. Why? That is so funny.
Baby,
Okay.
YouTube doesn't like bad words.
I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, chat. I'm genuinely surprised by this. So just to know that if somebody pulls up next to you and wants to race when you're on full self-driving, you do not even have to disengage.
Jeez.
Oh my God. That was awesome. That was really cool.
Yeah, I was expecting to do something, but it didn't even beep.
It didn't even beep. It didn't even give me a strike or anything. So no destination in the navigation route here. It seems to just be all right. It's my battery is like critical levels here, but I'm gonna just go somewhere real quick. So let's see if I can find. I just want to do a couple more auto parks in like challenging places. Okay, I'm gonna disengage here. What about? Will it get confused with trash cans? I'm trying to just cram as much as I can in here before my computer before it dies, but if I don't make it, thank you so much for joining the stream, and I hope to do this more often. Okay. It doesn't like the trash cans, it won't go there. Whoa!
Oh, it's so close.
That was kind of weird. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the backup camera. Whoa, it's going to have to adjust. There's no way. Oh my God, it's not.
No, you're good.
Wow. What the? It's so, how does it get so close every time? What? Okay. All right, let's see. It, like, to be straight with you guys, I feel like it gets, I mean, my wife says it was fine, but that's pretty close. It's been so close every time. I'm trying to find like a trash can that's gonna interfere with it. So let's see. See, it doesn't like spots where there's no cars around. Like the one to my right, there's a spot we can park here, but auto park's not showing anything. I think it needs cars. Oh, look at this spot. There's no way, right?
Oh, no, we don't fit there.
Yeah, I don't think we fit. But I wanted to see if it could give us the option. Come on, show up. Show up. Show them what you got. No.
It knows.
It knows it can't fit there. Oh, there's no curb here.
No, but that's a driveway, so.
Yeah, but that's weird. Why would it show up there?
Yeah.
Let's try it. See, it like pulls up. It like pulls up on these cars.
It just gets so close.
Yeah, it's really close to that car. Wow. I think it's doing a little bit more than it had to there. I think it was good when it first stopped, but
Yeah. Let me tell you, we have 3% of battery, and now it seems like our sound is not in sync with our video anymore.
Okay. I think it's probably a good time to end it. I'm gonna get out of this guy's driveway so he doesn't think I'm like a weirdo. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I think it's actually, this was meant to be more of a test, but it was actually a pretty crazy live stream. We saw the car do some things that I didn't expect, like it ignoring navigation routes and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do this more often because it was a lot of fun. And 0 disengagements besides the ones where I forced it. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. You want to say any final words?
Thank you. I see how much they like to see me suffering in the rain, almost get run over.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Next, if we're out here tomorrow, she'll be out in the rain again, no doubt.
I hope it's not raining.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Oh, is that the? Oh, it's because it's on sleep. Oh yeah, the stream's all screwed up. All right.
Yeah.
We're ending it now. Love you all. Goodbye.